The long-awaited return of Stranger Things. On 15th of July 2016, we were introduced to the Dungeons & Dragons game-loving characters of Stranger Things, Will Byers, Mike Wheeler, Lucas Sinclair and Dustin Henderson, four 11-ish-year-olds who had no idea what adventures awaited them, spilling out from the Department of Energy lab right there in Hawkins. Stolen away from the real world, Will's friends must find him whilst also contending with helping and hiding a mysterious young girl with a shaved head and an 11 tattoo. Over the following 3 more seasons, we've seen our leads grow through middle into high school and continue with various other additions to battle Demogorgons, Demodogs, Demobats, and, come season 4, the main big bad, Vecna. The end of the season, Lucas's former girlfriend Max was broken and in a coma, with Lucas by her side. 11/Jane was reeling from not being able to bring her fully back from Vecna's grip, and the others were shocked to see what the aftermath of Vecna having succeeded in his plan of having escaped despite being blasted by Mike's sister Nancy, now a badass who still seems torn between Jonathan Byers and Steve Harrington. We've also lost many along the way, including Eddie Munson. It's been a long time coming, but the 80s nostalgia epic is now announced to be coming back on November the 26th, Christmas and New Year's Eve 2025. With die-hard Stranger Things fans, it will be much welcomed. For those for who the anticipation has waned, will it be as big a disappointment as the recently finished Doctor Who Series 15 Season 2 has turned out to have been? With other shows such as Wednesday due to return for the first and second half in August and September 2025, will people have moved on with the times and no longer tune in? Will the cast look like the cast of Grease, etc. looked back in the day, like adults playing high schoolers? At least Jumper seems to have finally happened though, eh? I'm going to go into discussing Wednesday's return in a separate video, but the fact seems to be that with all of these breaks, at least one of those having been for the unforeseen pandemic happening, then writers and actors guild strikes delaying filming of anything, Stranger Things has become something that perhaps the majority of people are just no longer interested in waiting for. It's a little like the uncertainty that led to Shooty Gatwa needing to be regenerated in that last season. People don't have time to wait to hear if they have a job, etc., and might simply have moved on to other projects. Actors need something to act in. I personally will be watching the show partially to be a completionist. Having rewatched at least season 1 to 3 multiple times, I have got to see if what the Duffers and Sean Levy have hyped up after the finale is worth the investment I've made to the show. I can only hope. Thank you for watching this unfortunately much briefer review than I had expected to make, but I didn't want to make it too long when a lot of people will also be covering it and they'll get the views over there more than me. Please remember to shoot that like button like your life depended on it, share to the upside down and beyond, comment on the D&D board down below and subscribe to satisfy the monster that is YouTube's algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.